Hello, all you beautiful souls out there. Hello, and welcome to Soul Conscious Tarot. This is our daily energy check where we just see what the universe wants to talk to us about today. What wants to come through strongest in the message, in the energy. What messages it has for us. Also, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, there's probably something in this message meant for you, since we're all on different timelines at different times based on the choices and decisions we make. So, simplicity. I really like that feather fall. That's really pretty. It's a very beautiful card. I feel like what this is talking about is a need to simplify. In the last reading, the reading I did on Saturday, it talked about not sweating the small stuff. I don't know if that's picking up a little bit on that energy of not sweating the small stuff, but we'll see what comes out with this simplicity card. So we have here the Seven of Wands. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, this is fighting for something. It's a determination to persevere. Perseverance is what I'm getting off of that. The Five of Wands coming out. The Five of Wands. I feel like there is a need to fight for something here. So there's something that's not as hard as what you seem. So I feel like what's coming through here is that you might be making out something to be harder than what it really is, or more challenging than what it is, more difficult than what it really is. This is all a mindset. It's something that might be in your mind that's believing that this is more difficult than it is. This is a bigger challenge than what it is. This is interesting because when I shuffled the deck and I turned, this was at the bottom of the deck, but that was before I turned the camera on, and I did you saw that I've shuffled the cards a couple times since then, and that wanted to come out from the bottom of the deck. So that is a little bit of the hidden energy that wanted to come forward, which is talking about something that you're struggling with growing in your life. So because that was something that was hidden, that's wanting to come to light. So it's saying that it's telling me when it comes to some kind of growth in your life, there's this, you're making something more difficult than it needs to be. That's why there's this need for simplicity, to simplify the problem. It's not as big as you think that it is. Or if it's an issue, it's not as big of an issue as you may be making it out to be, with the Five of Wands and the Devil being here. The Knight of Wands clarifying the Seven of Wands. I feel like I said, there's this perseverance, this determination that's coming through here to fight for this, but you feel like it's going to take you a lot of effort and it's going to be exhausting. It's going to take a lot of effort. Like you're going to have to put a lot of energy into it. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving toward calmer water. So this is that simplicity, the need to simplify the issue, the need to get down to the truth of the matter, to put down the conflict, to simplify the problem. I think that it's almost making me feel like there's a different way of looking at the situation that maybe you're not seeing at this time. The High Priestess. So this is your intuition that's telling you you might be making a mountain out of a molehill here, is what I'm getting here. Your intuition is saying that you're making this a little bit bigger than it needs to be. There's this need to get that back. This see how large this thing has grown. There's the need to bring this back down to this. I'm getting the Hulk, to get the Hulk under control. Like there's that need to get into the right frame of mind, headspace, to constructively think of the problem and realize that it's not as big of a problem as you may have made it out to be, whatever this is. So, and then we have the Page of Swords clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Swords is about someone who is trying to gain knowledge, someone who is seeking knowledge, he's surveying the land, getting the lay of the land, trying to understand what course or what path to chart forward, trying to understand the terrain, navigate the terrain. So there's this need to navigate the terrain, or to to really kind of survey things, or examine things when it comes to where you feel like this when it comes to your growth in your life, some area in your life of growth that you're having, that is a challenge. It's kind of talking about going within, listening to your intuition, and letting your intuition guide you toward the right destination, or help you navigate through the difficulty, or through help you understand why you may be making this a mountain out of a molehill, why you may be making this issue more of a challenge than it needs to be, is what I'm getting here. So this is kind of what the message wants to say, is there might be something in your life, there might be something when it comes to expansion, to growth, that you might believe, it's a limiting belief, it's a limiting thought here that needs to be corrected, that needs to be addressed, you feel like something's difficult, although it's not really difficult. It really is very simple. There's a very, very simple solution to the issue that you're not seeing. So the advice here is the way you're going to get that under control, or to simplify that problem, simplify that obsession over it being difficult, and to simplify it is through going within and helping to understand the narrative, understanding the reason why you're making it bigger, or more difficult than the problem needs to be. What that limiting, there's a need to discover. This is, discover the truth. There's a need to discover why you feel like this is difficult, why you're making a mountain out of molehill, why you're thinking this is a challenge for whatever reason. It definitely has to do with a limiting thought or belief. So, but it is saying with the high priestess here that your intuition will help you find this and navigate through it, if you're willing to take the time to do that, to find this solution, find the answer to this situation. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope this helped you in some small way. I thank you so much for tuning in and watching and providing your support. I wish you the very best, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Much harmony and gratitude to you, my lovely friends.